Yo, how you boys doing? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another quick recap. I want to make it as fast as possible and as short as possible so y'all can go on about their days. Um, Before we start though, I wanted to just give you guys something. If y'all could use this code on Alpha Futures, I just want to see how much money they give to people for using their code. I mean, y'all will help me, and I don't even get that much views, but that will help. So basically, it's my name, J capital JORDY 027719. Y'all are seeing it there. I will also leave it on the description. So, help me out, man. That would really help me buy more fucking accounts since, I'm pretty broke. So going into today, right? So as you can see right here, we I was either short or nothing. I didn't want to try the longs because as you can see right here, we were making new lower lows. I'm sorry, new higher lows and lower lows, lower low, and I was expecting price to put on a lower high around these VWAPs, and price did, right? Price did put a high around these VWAPs to then go and make a new lower low, which didn't do it. Oh man, people who are holding here are down bad. So where is a better price in the market to put in a higher low to then go and make a new lower low? Where is that? Well, it can be standard deviation or some shit like that, Fibonacci retracement, anything. To me, the strategy I use is VWAPs, right? So where is the best place to put on a higher low to then go make a new lower low? To VWAPs. So a retracement to this previous day's New Year VWAP or start of day VWAP, as you can see right there. So let's drop down to the 1 minute. And as always, right, I wait from 9:30 to 9:45 for the opening range to be set, the high and the low. Okay, so price started retracing since 5 a.m. Price has gone up to 5 a.m. Okay, then it reached the start of day New York VWAP, which is anchored to the 18th time, which is when the new day daily candle opens, right? That's basically when Asia session starts. Price retraces back to it, and 9:30 hits. I'm not doing anything until the high and the low is set. And most of the time, I either wait for the high or the low to get taken. So basically, that means is I wait for price to go above the high or below the low, and then I either look for a break and retest of the New York VWAP, which is the blue line, right? Or a double break trade, which is like I have been explaining in all the trades I have taken, but I will explain to you guys. Maybe you guys are a first time watcher, right? So basically, a double break is, let's say you're looking for shorts, price has to, let's say it sets the opening, right? Then price doesn't break the high. So then it retraces here, boom, does this, right? Then it breaks the low of the opening range, then retraces back to New York VWAP, boom, right? You don't enter on the retracement, right? Because you don't want to catch that. Then you wait for a close below, and that's your entry confirmation, right? You take your short position, and then you let it play out. So that's a break of the low and the retest of the New York VWAP. That's why it's called a break and retest short. Now, we also got a break and retest long, but for the simple reason that I was not looking for longs is because you can expect price to what's it called, you can expect price like for example here, price broke along, price broke above, so you can see a break and retest long, right? But why are we not taking a long position? Because we are making lower lows and lower highs, right? So we are in a short term bearish structure, right? Then I'm either looking for a break and retest short or for a double break short. Now it's time to explain the double break short, right? Double break short is when we make the opening range high and low, then it breaks the opening range high, which we did, it's right here. Then we wait for price to close with a candle below the New York VWAP, which we did in this case over here. Then you take a short. So you fade the break and retest long. But why is that? Because we are um on a short-term trend, on a bearish trend. We are below previous day's low, and it doesn't look like we are like this. This is previous day's low, right? It here. Look how we expanded. This is not retracement. I'm sorry. This is not reversal. Most likely, this is a retracement to New York VWAP to then continue and go make a new lower low, which we did, right? So we are below previous day's low. We are below all VWAPs. Market structure short. Why would you look for a long, right? So here you can take a short, but it's better to take a short when price has retraced. Brother, the market already retraced. All of this is a retracement, right? So what did we encounter? Like I said, the start of day VWAP. We encountered the start of day VWAP. Now we wait for the opening range high and low to set. What do we get here? I'm sorry. What do we get here? The double break short. I take my short position right there, right here. Let me see where it was. It was nice somewhere around here. Stop loss at the high, and I target opening range low. So when price didn't fill me in, stupid price didn't fill me in, and I had to get out. When I saw price retrace again and make equal lows, I got scared. I'm gonna be honest. I got myself get taken by emotions. I got scared, and I decided to get out manually with pressing on the X, and I got out somewhere around here. I think it was somewhere around here, and that was my trade for today. I made $26, and my funded account is now up $125, which I think is like 0.50%. Is that a lot of progress? Not really. But like I've been saying to you guys, all I want is to stay as consistent as I can. There is, I feel like this strategy is hella simple. There's nothing hard about this. You wait from 9:30 to 9:45, then you wait from one side to get taken, and then you see about it. What do you see about it? Well, you can take a break and retest long, double break long, break and retest short, double break short. So how do you know which of those four trades to take? Well, first you have to decide whether the market is bearish, whether we are whether we are holding above previous day's high. If we're holding above previous day's high, I don't think you will want to take a short, right? I don't, and you got all of the big ones below you. That means buyers are in control. Why would you want to take a short? Have we retraced? So there's a lot of questions. I cannot explain them to y'all. If y'all see me and if I ever get more views, maybe with every video I post, you guys will continue to learn my thought process. And I think I know like the RR is not good, but I just want to improve my win rate. I want to take my win rate to at least a 70-75% win rate. So win 75% of my trades, lose that other 25. That's what I want to achieve. So let's see how I do. So that's it. So please, bro, if y'all are seeing this, use this code on Alpha Futures. I want to see how much money. I will show you guys how much money I make and how fast, maybe I can get paid if y'all use this code. I would really appreciate you. you know. And if I ever make it big, I will give you guys fucking accounts. I will give you guys accounts. I will do giveaways and shit. You know what I'm saying? And let's see if I can get a payout on this straight to funded account. And so that's it for today. So please like, follow, so I can get more views. And at the end of the day, I'm just someone who's trying to make it. And with this, and if I have someone who to show these videos to, or someone who watches this video, maybe I can have more accountability for me. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I can take a trade tomorrow so I can upload, and y'all take care. If y'all did good, send it in the comments, man.